Hi, this is Ryan Regan from HKExcel. Today I'm going to talk about a topic that I think you'd definitely be interested in, which is how do I eradicate the habit of procrastination? I know a lot of IB students have the habit of procrastination because I often receive emails from all around the world asking me, how did I eradicate the habit of procrastination? Procrastination is, bar none, the biggest killer to your academic success and to your success in life. Really. In middle school, I used to be a procrastinator, but I believe procrastination, the main reason why people procrastinate is because they have the wrong mindset and they have wrong sets of beliefs. So today I'm going to give you 4 tips that I believe can completely change your mindset, completely change your belief, and from now on, you'll no longer procrastinate, be much more productive. One of the most common reasons why people procrastinate is because they don't have a goal. More important, some people, they have a goal, but they don't have a compelling reason why they should achieve the goal. Okay, so let me give you an example. For example, for myself, when I was an IB student, I had a very strong reason why I wanted to achieve 40 out of 45, which I eventually did. The main reason was because in school, teachers didn't like me in middle school, right? Because I was a very poor student. And to be honest, I have been insulted by some teachers in my school. So the main reason why I was so compelled to get 40 out of 45 was because I wanted to prove my teachers wrong. I always imagined myself getting 40 out of 45, and then my friends would be very surprised. My teachers would be even more surprised, right? So that was the main reason why I wanted to succeed in IB. And because I had this wrong reason, I never took no for an answer when I pursued academic goals. And I think, to be honest, if you are a procrastinator, it's probably because you don't have a strong enough reason to be successful in the IB. Okay, just ask yourself, why do you want to be successful? Set a goal for yourself, make it very specific, and have reasons behind. And another reason why people procrastinate, well, to be honest with you, right? Every human behavior, when you take an action, you're always weighing between pain and pleasure, right? You always want to avoid pain and pursue pleasure. That's the whole premise of everyone's actions, really, right? So the reason why most people procrastinate is because the pleasure of procrastinating, the pleasure of not doing anything, outweighs the pain from procrastinating. So in order to shift your behavior, you have to start associating pain with procrastination. In fact, that's what I do. When I was an IB student, even now, I associate so much pain with procrastination because I knew procrastination means I would be failing, I would not be productive, right? And I would lose to my competitors, right? So same for you in the IB. You should, if you're a procrastinator, you should associate more pain with procrastinating. In fact, procrastinating, if you think in the long term, it's a very painful behavior. It's harmful to yourself. Another thing that I associated procrastination with was breaking a promise, right? Because I'm sure, like every day you probably have study plans, this is what I'm going to do. But normally, if you're a procrastinator and you don't finish what you planned, you're actually lying to yourself. That's how I thought about it. I was not keeping the promise to myself. And if you think about it, if you can't even keep a promise to yourself, like how can you succeed in life, or how can you succeed in the IB, right? Because if today you can lie to yourself, tomorrow you can lie to yourself as well, then how can you keep yourself up to any standard? Right? In order for you to improve and to push yourself to improve, you have to have standards for yourself that you have to make promises to yourself that you keep, right? So keeping promises to yourself is very important because if you don't keep them, you'll never accomplish much, right? So that's the way I thought about it, and I think this mindset could help you as well. The way I believe you can avoid procrastination is to what I call task management instead of time management. Most people, they manage their time. For example, they would say, from 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, I'm going to study maths. From 3 to 4, I'm going to do this. From 4 to 5, I'm maybe going to do the laundry. But task management is a whole different game. When you're managing tasks, you're actually focusing on your outcomes. You're thinking to yourself, what are the outcomes I need to accomplish today? For example, today I must master trigonometry, right? I must do all exam questions related to trigonometry. This is the outcome you want to achieve. When you manage your task, when you manage your outcomes instead of managing your time, you see much more progress in your studying. Right? Every day you know what is the progress you're making. You know that you're not wasting time because you're thinking in terms of outcomes. When you think in terms of outcomes, this should give you a lot more motivation to stay motivated and to not procrastinate. So thank you very much for watching this video today. I'm going to be regularly posting more videos on study tips, on exam taking techniques onto YouTube, so just subscribe to stay updated to our content. And furthermore, if you're an IB student and you want some help to boost your grade, you can just register for a free trial lesson at the link below, overseas.vino.hk. Just go on the link below. And what our free trial lesson would do for you is it will give you, let's say you're struggling with, for example, differentiation. It will give you everything you need to know about differentiation for the IB. Very detailed knowledge transferring to you. And also we are going to look at a lot of IB type of questions. So we'll teach you how to do questions that could show up in the IB exam. Very detailed. Okay. And if you like the free trial lesson, you can then sign on for our regular program. Okay.